Robots that sweat, fight, and run marathons? Yeah, that just happened this week. We've entered a wild new phase in robotics, and things are getting real fast. In the span of just a few days, we've seen muscle-flexing androids, robot boxers, and even a marathon where bots will race alongside humans. If humanoid robots weren't on your radar before, it's time to pay attention. Let's start with the star of the week, Clone Robotics. Remember their creepy, hyper-realistic torso? Well now, they've gone full body with their new creation, the Protoclone. This isn't just another robot. It's designed to mirror the human body as closely as possible. We're talking about a polymer-based skeleton modeled after our 206 bones, give or take a few simplified ones, and powered by over 1,000 artificial muscles called myofibers. These fluid-driven actuators function a lot like real muscle tissue, contracting and releasing to mimic natural movement. The result? Roughly 200 degrees of motion, allowing the robot to bend, twist, and move like a person. And to make sure it can actually react to its surroundings, it's packed with over 500 sensors. Think depth cameras, pressure detectors, and motion trackers, all working together in real time. One standout design choice? It doesn't have a face, just a sleek black visor. Some think that's cool and futuristic. Others say it's straight-up nightmare fuel. Jury's still out. And get this, it sweats. Yep, the robot uses a water-based cooling system to release heat from its synthetic muscles. Right now, it's running on pneumatics, but they're planning to shift to hydraulics soon for smoother performance. But before you get too hyped, let's keep it real. The Protoclone can't actually walk yet. It's still being shown off suspended in the air for demos. Critics online have joked that it's more puppet than powerhouse. Still, many agree that experimenting with soft robotics and lifelike actuators could be a game-changer down the line. You'll find everything from Westworld comparisons to deep Reddit debates. Some love the ambition, others say it's a glorified mannequin. But the mission is clear: robots that can eventually help with real-world chores, laundry, simple cooking, and more. The big question is whether they can scale that idea into something actually usable. Now, switching gears from realistic to ridiculous, robot boxing. Yup, Unitree Robotics is prepping for a humanoid robot fight night, calling it Iron Fist King Awakening. Sounds like a Netflix anime, but it's real. They dropped a teaser showing their smaller G1 robot, about 1.3 meters tall, sparring with a human and then duking it out with another G1. The punches? A little slow. The footwork? Kinda clunky. But the bots can take a hit and stand back up, which is impressive. Balance and reaction speed are still major hurdles, but Unitree says they're training these bots with motion capture to learn smoother moves. Everything from kung fu to dance routines. A live-streamed match is planned for next month. No word yet on whether their larger 1.8-meter H1 robot will join the fray. Online reactions? Mixed. Some think it'll be hilarious. Others are weirdly hyped. Either way, it's gonna get clicks. And maybe, just maybe, we're witnessing the start of an actual robot fight league. Now here's where things go full sci-fi. Imagine a robot running a half marathon. Not someday, next month. Beijing's hosting a wild new event, the 2025 Beijing E-Town Half Marathon and Humanoid Robot Half Marathon. Yup, both at once. Over 30,000 humans have signed up, and now a lineup of humanoid robots is joining in. Don't worry, they're keeping bots and humans separate on the course. And the expectations for the robots are, let's say, slightly different. Most of these machines still can't sprint like Olympic athletes, but some prototypes are hitting 12 kilometers per hour, which is insane for bipedal robots. To handle the impact of running, developers are adding shock-absorbing parts and even giving the bots specialized running shoes. Because yeah, slamming metal feet on pavement for 21 kilometers, not ideal. Organizers say the goal isn't just a spectacle, it's a stress test. They're pushing robot hardware and software to the limit: endurance, flexibility, decision-making, terrain adaptation, all of it. It's a huge leap in testing robots in chaotic real-world environments. And let's be honest, if a humanoid robot can finish a half marathon without toppling over or overheating, that's a legit win. It could even help define industry standards for humanoid mobility going forward. So what does it all mean? Whether it's doing chores, throwing punches, or jogging 13 miles, robots are creeping into spaces that used to be purely human. Sure, some are still wobbly prototypes, others are borderline horror props, but they're evolving fast. The internet's divided. Some are cracking jokes, others see serious potential. And maybe that's the point. Every one of these weird experiments is a step towards something bigger. So now the real question is, would you want one of these living in your house? Or would you be hitting the shutdown switch the second it looked at you funny? Thanks for hanging out. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one.